Good morning. It's not good, actually,
I was
just
gonna say,
morning. We both just went on a 10-minute rant about how bad our mornings are going.
I feel like this is our telltale sign that we're getting old when we wake up and we're like, well, my body's just not working. Sorry. We're alive. Like, we're gonna
I'm
say that, but like, we're not enjoying things.
I'm just having a bad day, and it's
Yeah.
only 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's fine. Totally fine.
But we went to a hockey game yesterday, so everything is better.
I still can't believe, like, I can, but I need more, like, now.
I know. I think if I was having a better day yesterday, I probably would have gone to UBS on my way home
Oh, yeah.
because the Islanders were
I
playing.
was so mad. I couldn't watch that game anywhere
Why?
because it wasn't anywhere. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited to watch it." And then I went to go watch it and it was like one of those ones that like does did not exist anywhere. And I was like, "Okay, it's great." So happy for me.
I didn't even try to watch it, if I'm being so
Yeah.
honest with you.
Well, you couldn't have. Actually, no, you probably couldn't have because unless you
Oh,
were
it
there
went
in
to a
person.
shootout.
Oh, it did. I saw the
Yeah.
final score, but I didn't my phone didn't send me the shootout update, so love that for me. But
Oop, Barzell got an assist.
I know I saw. I
I find
want
it really interesting how some teams for preseason put
to play
out
like a
like
full roster.
just their babies and some are like, ooh, full roster. Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
very interesting.
I wish it was one of those things that like we knew more about, like why. That's definitely a coach's question, but being like, okay, so why, if it's your first game this preseason, like, what's the difference between putting all your little, I hate calling them children, but like they are,
That's why I say the babies, like the baby
opposed
teams.
to like your veterans, and it just is very, very interesting.
Well, I
But
understand why you would have people like Barzell, like,
no, I get it, but it's funny, like, again, like seeing it from, like, the game we went to yesterday had all of like maybe five NHL regulars in it,
yeah. So
and
we
like
were
that
at
was
the
it.
we were at the Devils Rangers game. Um,
Fork found in kitchen.
yeah, but
Where
like
else are we ever?
just in case we weren't aware. So it was like, yeah, it was primarily babies, and then like Quick was in the roster for the
He played
Rangers.
the
Rempe was
first
on.
period. Yeah. The only other one,
Jake Allen was in goal for the first period for the Devils, and then wasn't Nico
no, it
Dawes,
was caught. Oh yeah, Nico Dot. Yeah, and then
which he looked rough
I know
yesterday.
I felt really bad.
I thought
I was
I
like,
wasn't paying
oh
attention who was
no.
in goal for the Devils because again, I was like working, so I wasn't fully paying attention. But I wasn't paying attention to who was in goal for the Devils. I just know that the Rangers scored like three, and I was like, wow, that
Yeah, it
sucks.
was,
And then I
and
was
it
like,
was
oh, it
like
was
three pretty
Nico.
fast. Yeah,
Like, he's not that bad. So I was like, what's going on?
I know.
I thought it was like a prospect
Someone
goalie
else.
they
Yeah,
had in.
no,
Yeah.
no. I yeah,
And then
they kept scoring, and I was like, oh wait,
Cotter.
I feel bad.
I know Paul
Yeah,
Cotter, and I know like Gritziak was, which he goes up and down,
Cody
but whatever.
Glass, and
Yeah.
then there was one more Ranger who I was like,
I mean, Perot was up,
yeah,
but
but
he's
no,
still
there was one
technically
more.
like a baby.
He's a child. I was gonna say he's one of the.
So just, but
But
like in
anyway,
general,
very little.
I do think it's interesting to look at like which teams put in who for which preseason. But also, if you don't know and you're expecting to go to a preseason game and see a full
The
roster,
full
you're
roster.
probably not going to. Um, and if that's an issue, don't go to a preseason game. But also, I think it's good
It's fun.
if you're a diehard fan of a team or like you claim to be, I think it's good to know who your prospects are and like know
And
where
like
your
that's
team's gonna be in 5 years. And I think
yeah,
preseason's a really good way to do that.
and that's a fun way to actually like see them play in person if you don't get to see them in the AHL or in college. Like this is their
Hmm.
perfect time to be like, I'm going to my team's home arena and you get to see them all play.
I will say the Devils kids roster, like whoever was playing yesterday, they looked speedy. There was one line
Yeah, they
that had like a
were.
few breakaways, and I was like, wow.
I know I was sitting there and I was like, wow, okay, guys, I see it. But
Yeah.
it was fun. I was just like, was walking in and I was like, oh my God, it's hockey. It's real hockey.
Yeah.
So I'm going to carry that through like literally the rest of the week. But now I can watch it because it's all back. So we'll take
Yeah.
it. We'll
I am
take it.
very excited. We just have some like general thoughts today. More of like a shooting the shit episode because we're both a little dead inside. And also we have like planned episodes for the next
2 weeks
2 weeks.
leading up to the season.
Yeah. So we figured today could be more of like a regular, like what you guys are used to.
Back to our usual antics of just talking
Yeah.
forever.
Except it's not going to be
No,
forever because
not
we both
forever.
have stuff to do today.
Talking enough.
But it's going to be great. So
Yes.
roll the intro.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's going on with Luke and the
Is
Devils?
Palladium retiring soon?
What book is that?
Did you see the new Kraken jersey?
Three-peat?
Was that the goal of the year?
16 million?
Who's gonna win the Norris
The Isles are
Trophy?
having fun again?
Did you read the new Elsie Silver novel?
Will the Sabres ever make the
Did anyone
playoffs?
beat Ovi's record?
Give me a new book rep.
Who got traded?
Will Matthews bounce
Can
back?
Tampa get back on top?
This is Read Between the Blue Lines,
A hockey podcast.
where our brains are filled with endless stat lines
Rosters.
and a list of books to read,
Tune in every Monday for a deep dive in the game we love.
and the books we can't shut up about. Which, okay, so by the way, guys, we have an intro now, which is so fun.
In case you didn't notice. I'm
Because
obsessed with it.
I'm obsessed with it too. I think I'm gonna listen to it in post today, but I think I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because I think it sounds better a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So, gonna do that, I think. We'll see how I feel when go to edit this later.
That feels official though when you have an intro.
Yeah, well,
We
I
made it.
I think it's really bad that like the entirety of last season we wouldn't be like, oh, by the way, this is Read Between the Blue Lines with Bree and Mackenzie until I don't
Like the
know,
end of the
an
episode or
hour in.
yeah.
Yeah.
There were some that we never said it and we were like, "Oh wait.
So
Hey
it's like
guys."
this way, even if we forget to say like roll the intro or like whatever, like
This will be
there
drunk.
is always a point where both of us stop talking for a second, so I can at least just like try to squeeze it in there.
Yeah.
Um, and it's like pre-recorded and it's done. It's like a whole like production. I think it's cute.
I do. I know. That's what I'm saying.
So if if we forget to do it, it's still there. There's no like this is Bree, this is
Yeah.
Mackenzie, but like it works. It's
This is
fine.
Bria Mackenzie though, so
Yeah, that's Bree, I'm Mackenzie.
secondary to the intro, but it's fine. It all works.
So speaking of the Devils,
I want to make a joke, but I can't make it. My brain is not forming said joke.
we saw a jersey yesterday that made us both crack up. It was a
First off,
Hughes.
I ran
You did.
after this man take a picture of this jersey because it
We
killed
were
me and I needed a picture of
talking
it.
and you went and then sprinted. And I was very confused because I didn't see what was going on. And then I saw the jersey and I started like literally cackling.
It's so I had to take a picture of it. I was like, I can't like let it go by and I don't take a picture of it as proof I needed it.
We posted it on our story, but we can also like proof it on like a regular
I put it,
like post.
yeah,
But it was a Luke Hughes jersey with a piece of like masking tape across the name Hughes. It said unsigned.
yeah. There is no lie,
No, and I think
but
I think fans are just feeling very frustrated not knowing
yeah,
what's going on because also we've heard a lot of things throughout the summer of like he wants this amount of money for this amount of years. No, actually it's this amount of years. No, actually it's this
it's
or
yeah,
this and the Devils want this. Um I think we both said that we were expecting either probably like a bridge deal until Jack's contract is up and then make the Devils sign both of them.
yeah. But now I think the last thing I saw was it is long term, but they haven't agreed on money.
Well, I think
And
the idea was that if it's going to be an 8-year contract that he wants a significant amount of
Yes.
money.
And for anybody who's a
Um,
nerd about contracts, the Devils don't have a lot of cap space,
no,
like under $6 million.
yep.
So the a lot of money isn't really available because they have too much money that they're paying everybody else. So
And like it doesn't, at least like rumors wise, it doesn't seem like there are any trades in the pipeline for them.
no.
So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but Tom Fitzgerald keeps insisting
It's
that
making me
this is a top
nervy.
priority.
Yeah, when you say that first day of free agency though, and you're like 2 weeks out of the actual season,
Yeah.
it doesn't that doesn't send the same message.
If you
Like
are
quite
listening
the
to
opposite.
this, the day that it comes out, by the way, tomorrow is 2 weeks,
Yeah.
which
Watch
is
us.
so fun.
Could we just manifest? If you listen to this and this happens, we did
Yeah,
that.
we literally
We
we're
did
always
it.
outdated. So like hopefully we're
We're just gonna
outdated by
say
the time
that
you're
and
listening
then
to this.
yeah, that's what I mean. You're like, okay, guess what happened?
We
Like,
both got the NHL notification right now. Luke
no,
Hughes
could you
signs
imagine? You're like,
eight
we
by
just did we
six.
did it. We did it.
Okay,
But
but
yeah, it's
realistically, do you have a number that you think if he's going to sign an 8-year contract, what that would look like for him?
we did this at work the other day about like comparables,
Okay, this is
which
why I was asking. So I'm like, I feel like you have
yeah, we've talked because I
better
literally
numbers.
I've talked about this conversation 5 million times.
Yes, I know. I'm
It's
sorry.
like something I can recite in my sleep. It's not your fault. It's actually the devil's fault, so it's okay. Um, and the two that we came up with that were like close enough was, and I'm gonna have to look up the exact number, but Owen Power, which was like 7 years by like 8.5, I think, and then who was it? Oh, Brock Faber, which was 8 by 8.5. So it should be in the 8 million range,
Do we think Luke has a
but
higher ceiling than them? Because
that's the other question.
I
And
also
then,
don't know how much you can compare Luke to Quinn. Because when you compare Luke and his first seasons to Jack and to Quinn, he's performing better than they were.
yes, I
So if
want to
you're,
say.
I think at least a little bit. Definitely, I think for Jack, but Jack was also injured, so that's
Yes,
like a whole
I was
thing.
gonna
But
say.
for
Quinn, I
Quinn, it
think
was
was,
pretty similar. And
yeah,
so when you look at Quinn's contract,
which is like, I think he's like 7.8
but so should Luke be getting
by,
paid more than that because of like, I think
I know
it's
what you
just,
mean.
it's interesting when you look at like all of the factors involved.
Somebody made a point too. They're like, do you really think they would pay him more than Jack? I'm like, why is that even an issue? Like, Jack signed a contract how many years ago and it's aged well enough.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why is it something that like we're actually concerned about? I don't know. It
Also,
seems
this is
silly.
this is a similar thing that I feel with like Connor Bedard.
That's
Jack is
coming up
great at
too.
hockey. We haven't seen his full potential yet.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're talking, why would you sign Luke at a higher AAV than Jack? I would.
Quinn is 7.85 for 6 years.
I think my assumption was always that if Luke was going to sign at 8, it would be an 8 by 8.
I that's what I think so. I think that's what it would be. But like if they don't have the money,
Yeah.
you can't just make up an extra $2 million to be like, here's your 8 by 8. But
Is
it should
there,
be
because he is not a UFA or whatever,
the RFA, yeah.
what is there like a deadline?
Someone asked me this the other day, and I want to say yes. Hold on, because I'm not gonna look it up because somebody mentioned it to me about um December. Hold on.
Because okay, so I want to say I no, that's a different situation. I don't even think it would
That's
apply.
what I mean. I'm trying to be like. Also, I can't remember the last time something like went this. I love this article. It's completely wrong. He actually can't get offer sheeted. It's really
Well,
good.
no, because
It's really
Swayman
good.
signed during training camp.
Yeah.
So that wasn't an issue.
They must sign by 5 p.m. on December 1st to be valid for the current season. So, but that would suck because then you miss.
most of the season.
most of
Or
the
like
season. Also,
not most,
and
but
this
like
is also
half.
part of the conversation where you're the players who are potentially making Team USA are also kind of being judged as they play. If you're not playing, how are you making said Olympic team? Which is a whole other thing. But yeah, December 1st is the like absolute deadline.
I would assume
Which if it
that
gets
there
that
has to
far,
be something going on with like needing to trade someone and just not being sure which piece they can move.
then I think it's a willingness of other teams to take on said contract and player.
Well, I think that every other
But
team in the league is well aware that they need to move
yeah,
someone to get Luke. So then
they're
theoretically,
just
what
gonna go like playing
happens
stalemate.
if, okay,
Morty's here.
Morty's here?
Yeah.
Hi, Morty. I need you.
That's
I
the
want to steal
podcast
you.
mascot. In case anybody who's new here, we'll post a picture. He's very well
Um,
loved.
If Luke doesn't sign by the deadline, does he become a UFA?
I think they lose his rights, I want to say.
So, yes.
But yes,
Okay.
I will double
Well,
check
because the
that.
only reason
But
we're like in this situation is because he couldn't be offer sheeted because of how
yes,
little time he's had
his
technically under
contract,
his
yeah, the
contract.
way,
It's like really weird when like you burn your first year of your contract because you come in after college and
yeah,
then
it happens to all
you,
the college kids because I had to look it
yeah.
up and it's like, Morty, he's being obnoxious. But yeah, I also think if it gets that far, like realistically, okay, he doesn't start the season, you have to fill what your someone on your top D pair
Yeah.
for X amount of time, and then he comes back. He hasn't. I'm assuming he's skating somewhere by himself because he can't skate with the team. But like,
Someone reposted a
cat's like a
photo on
child.
Twitter the other day and was like, Luke is on the ice. And I was like,
Was
guys,
it the
no, he
video
is
from last year?
not. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can quote things on Twitter and not tell people the date of them.
Yes. And I was like, I hate, like,
Someone at
I know that it was a joke, but like a lot of people
yeah,
didn't realize it was a joke. And I was like, ah, guys,
someone
he
at
can't.
work made the joke because someone was like, oh, so I was like, you can't do anything with the team until like he signed. And someone at work was like, "So where is he skating?" And I was like, "Well, can't use the practice facility. Just where the sirens practice." And then somebody else went, "What if you just see him at American Dream? Because there's an ice rink in there."
That's so funny.
I was like, "Could you imagine you just pull up to go ice skating and there's Luke doing like drills on his own because he has to skate?" So
I
it's
also, this is like such like a silly thing, but like he wasn't part of media day.
yeah, because you don't have. I know.
So like there's gonna
I
be
hate
like
that
no
though.
media with Luke,
I
and I feel
know.
like he's like one of the only ones that's like funny with the media stuff.
Someone pointed it out because last year I also saw this happen. Dawson Mercer didn't sign his contract for a while,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, "Yeah, he didn't do any media day stuff because like you can't." And I was like, "That kind of sucks because like you're never gonna get a video with him in it, like Luke in it now because he wasn't there."
Yeah.
It's the little things which are annoying, but it just somebody make it happen, please, please.
I'm hoping it happens soon. I'm like,
I
I
know,
literally keep checking like every source, like
I know.
every like rumor. I'm like, listen, I'm not typically like a rumors person, but I'm like checking
I'll
every
take
rumor
crumbs.
feed. Yeah.
Yeah, crumbs are enough at this rate because we're getting nothing else.
Yeah. Nope, nothing.
It's
Literally
time.
nothing.
It
It's
is a
fine.
time.
Um, okay, so addressing something else. Kaprizov? What?
I wish you all could see Mackenzie's face. The absolute question, like the like, are we serious? For context, this is again unconfirmed. We have actually no proof.
No, no, no,
This was
none.
denied. But apparently, so long story short, the upcoming class of UFAs for next season, so this upcoming summer, is like low key insane. Um,
Yeah, yeah, it
and
is.
it includes a lot of big name players, headlined by the one and only Connor McDavid, who also has not signed an extension.
Who also
But
is being very cagey about signing an
yes,
extension.
but
So,
basically, when you're like entering the last year of your deal, you can sign an extension starting on July 1st. So all of these players were able to sign an extension on their current deal come when it was July. All of them have not done anything. So they're all going into the season as of right now on the last year of their deal. Kaprizov, as we love to call him, Capri Sun,
yeah.
hanging out over there in Minnesota.
I have a
Apparently,
point I want to make real quick. I
God,
was talking to this guy on Tinder.
oh, a Capri
He
Sun
asked me my opinions on Kaprizov going to the Rangers, and I went, Capri Sun's not going to New York. And
typo
he was like, that was a really bad typo. And I was like, that wasn't a typo. I call him Capri Sun.
because he it sounds Capri like Capri Sun.
Yeah.
We'll
Also,
stand
like,
by
there's a
that.
podcast episode from like a while ago where we called him Capri Sun, and we just kind of ran with it.
I did
Um, But I was like, bold of you to assume that I have enough hockey
a
knowledge
typo.
to talk about Kaprizov going to the Rangers and
Yeah,
like having an actual opinion on it. Which, like, thank you for believing I have an opinion on it.
mhm.
But then also telling me that I
But
spelled
don't
his name
correct.
wrong.
Yeah,
How do you think that I genuinely tried to type in
Capri
Kaprizov
Sun.
and typed in Capri Sun instead?
I can't. I can't.
Like,
We
that's
love it.
just, it wouldn't, like, that's not a
No, it wouldn't even
autocorrect
like
that would
correct
happen
it.
either.
No, it's so
Anyway,
funny. Anyway, the rumor is slash was that the Wild offered Kaprizov a I'm gonna butcher the actual total number, but it was 8 years by 16 million. So
yeah.
16 million a year for 8 years. And if he signed it, or when he signs it, if that's the case, it'll be the highest contract both by AAV and in total money, which again I'm really bad at math, so I cannot
Yeah.
tell you what 8 by 16 is right
I
now.
will do it real quick. I know what
It's
it
like
is, but I wanted to
I
confirm
want to
before
say
I say it out
100
loud. It's
128.
128.
Ah, see, I knew it. Okay. So if or when he signs it, he'd be the highest paid player in NHL history. Again, both on yearly salary and altogether.
Yes.
But again, no confirmations actually happened because the Wild GM's kind of been like, we want to sign him. That's all. I didn't say it. I don't know how it got out. And Kaprizov himself was like, I'm focused on this season. I can't say
Well,
anything.
he's
Kind of just
well, I will say you really can't talk about contract
no.
negotiations while they're
And that's
happening.
why I hate when people ask
Um,
stuff like that. I'm like, they're not going to say anything that
yeah.
it's going to enlighten you.
So he's
But
28. So if we do an 8,
correct.
he'll be 36 when it expires. Which so good for
Hmm.
him. I would like to note,
Noted.
here are his stats.
Also, wait. Before we say this, when we were talking about Frank Nazar signing was only 56. Kaprizov signed his this current deal, which is like 9.5. I have to look up the actual years. He signed it after playing only 55 NHL games. So
Yeah.
just keeping that in mind. Anyway, go ahead.
So last season he was injured, played 41 games, 25 goals, 31 assists, 56 points at a plus 19. His career stats are 319 games played, 185 goals, 201 assists, 386 points, and he's at a plus 71 for his career, which is good.
I think this is just we.
Also, his career playoffs
Oh, it's crazy.
are worse. Um, so it's
I know.
25 games, 25 games, 15 goals, 6 assists, 21 points, -6.
Yeah,
Still like good stats. I'm not
I
saying
would say
it's
like average enough
bad.
that yeah.
I just and maybe I'm missing something because I admittedly don't watch
Don't watch wild hockey.
and like listen, I pay attention to Kaprizov when he's there.
Yeah.
And I know that he made a little bit of a difference when he came back last season.
Hmm.
I, in my own opinion, do not think that he is worth, and I'm not saying 16 mil because I think that with the cap going up, we're going to see a lot more people at that range. I do
Yeah.
not think he is worth highest contract in the NHL currently
Mm.
because that's how I'll say it.
I do think.
It's less about
Minnesota's
like the
looking at it.
amount of
Yeah,
money.
I think Minnesota's looking at it as like that's the guy they have or will continue to build a team off of.
Yeah.
So they're like the price tag to me is more valuable than the price tag he would get somewhere else,
Yes.
which is valid. But like, and I don't know how you, but like, yeah, saying that because like then he'd be getting paid. Like Drysdale just set that bar last year
Yeah.
because he's going into that. So he's, and then like the whole thing that goes hand in hand with this is that you have like Jack Eichel, Connor McDavid. There's like a bunch of them that have to sign these extensions, and somebody has to sign one to set the bar for all of them to then like say I deserve to get paid more than X.
Yeah.
So you should pay me more than that. You know what I mean?
Well, so
So
I'm gonna pull it up real quick. No, not the fucking Blue Jackets. That's definitely not the team that I was looking at. Thank you. Sorry, the app is still like very much in preseason
yeah,
mode
I
and it's
know.
like very annoying.
Yep.
So if we're comparing the stats that I just said for
Kaprizov.
Kaprizov
Mm-hmm.
to Connor McDavid,
Girl, it's gonna be embarrassing.
but mind you, Connor McDavid is also 28 years old.
He's also played 10 years, or this will be his 10th year.
So last season
But
he
yeah.
had 67 games played, 26 goals, 74 assists, 100 points, and was at plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
Where are my photos? Where did the app go? Thank you. So again, more
Also,
games played, but significantly better.
his playoff numbers are like,
And then he has 712 games played total, 361 goals, 721 assists, 1,082 points, and he's at a plus 169 for his career.
mm-hmm.
Again, he has about like double the amount, more than double the amount of games played, um, but over like almost three times the amount of points.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, when you look at his playoffs, his career playoffs are 96 played, 44 goals, 106 assists, 150 points, and he's at a plus 31. His Connor McDavid's playoff performance is absolutely insane, which is
Yeah.
so discouraging when you just can't get
I
anywhere.
know.
But I think the thing that's so interesting is that we're looking at Kaprizov going, okay, so if like, okay, so if Kaprizov sets it at 16,
Mm-hmm.
what do you have to pay Connor McDavid?
I so that's the other thing where
Because McDavid's not going to take a team friendly
no,
deal.
but I also like you're already paying Draisaitl 14 million. You just signed Bouchard for another four at 10.5, and Nurse is still getting 9 point something. And if you sign, they already have issues signing other players that they need to. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
You're going at like they pay their entire goalie tandem like 3.6 million combined, and they need new goalies.
Yeah.
So like you are gonna spend all that money on another player. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not even saying the Edmonton Oilers. I'm saying any team in general because, again, and this is not a knock against Kaprizov. He's a great player. But I feel like when you're looking at production and like overall value to a team,
Mm,
currently as it stands for two players who are the exact same age,
there's like an obvious winner. Being like, okay,
yeah.
well,
And I
yeah,
think that also, I don't think I'm the only person who forgets how old McDavid is because I
yes,
consistently think he's like 32.
yeah,
He's 28, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
it'll be interesting. I also think like again, kind of going off that like McDavid every time it's been asked, he's been super sketchy about it. Like multiple
Him
times,
and Quinn
I'm
are both
yeah,
like,
like
I'm focused
multiple
on
times
this
he was like,
season.
I'm focusing on this season. We want to win. Like I'm not going to talk about it, whatever. And it's I don't say it's giving the vibe that he's like, if we don't prove ourselves this season and halfway through, I'm gonna say peace, see you later.
But I
But at the same
understand it
time,
though, because if you're on a team,
they
like
haven't done anything to improve.
The
Like,
Oilers should have gotten a new goalie
hmm
post 2023 Stanley Cup or 2024, sorry. Um,
I'm shaking my head, yes.
they did not. And so now you have a goalie tandem who's questionable.
hmm
You have other contracts that might be questionable. Like, yes, the cap is going up, but you still need a solid depth. And if you keep paying people too much money, you don't have any
You're
depth.
not gonna get, yeah.
I think the Oilers are definitely in a place that they could lose McDavid.
Which isn't that, I think it's so, like, when we're talking about all these players that are coming up, I just think it's crazy that, like, if they don't sign halfway through the season, the team's like, well, to get anything for you, I have to trade you, which, or you just let them walk for anything, which I guess you could also do. But
But also you
it's just
can't let
crazy to,
McDavid walk for
no,
anything.
but it's just
You
crazy
have to trade
to,
him.
like, the concept of it is, like, throwing my mind for a loop. Where I'm like, I can go into work one day and, like, Connor McDavid gets traded. Like, what?
The concept of
That
getting
sounds
a
fake.
notification of a trade,
It
like a
sounds
trade
fake.
confirmation, it, I don't even know
Literally.
where he would go.
Me either. But,
And
like, just
also
the
because it would
idea is
be a
like,
sign and
what?
trade. You wouldn't
Yeah.
be trading him just to trade him
No, I agree.
because he has, I want to say he has a pretty decent, like no movement.
I want to say, hold on.
I don't know the exact specifications of it, but yeah, like that
It's just
is
the time. Like, it's like, when we talk about it, I'm like, the fact that that could be a reality is the most absurd thing in the world.
yep,
Like, it's
just a
crazy.
touch.
Just a little bit. He does he not? No, he has to have some kind of.
But I also think that like with all these contracts getting to such like absurd numbers, at least in
He is a,
NHL terms.
sorry, I'm interrupting you. He's a full no move. So,
So yeah,
he'd have to waive it to
he'd
say,
have
see ya.
to waive it and he's not going to waive it to not sign somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
And
sorry.
then that's the other thing is if you're again if you he holds all the cards in this
He
scenario
does.
because he is I'm gonna say one of because I don't want to start a whole fight in anything, but he is one of the best players in the league right now.
Yeah.
Arguably the best playoff performance from like an individual player
hmm
that we've seen in recent history. Not that it's amounted to anything, but like
Yeah.
he has good stats to show for it. Um, and he has a no move.
Yeah,
So
he has
come January,
the whole say.
nothing's signed. Okay, we start hearing rumors, right? Assuming. There's no world in which he goes to a team not to sign because that's silly.
Yeah.
But then you have to find a team that he is willing to play for because
hmm
if he doesn't want to stay in Edmonton, it's because he wants to go to a cup contender.
I was gonna say it has to be a team that's going has
But
a chance to
Edmonton is
win.
technically a cup contender. So the only other better option, technically, right
Are you gonna
now,
literally say the Panthers?
would be Florida. Yeah. Um,
True, but they also don't have that cap
Florida
space.
is not giving him 16
No.
plus for 8 years.
Mm-mm.
So it's an interesting like thought of where could he even end up that he could sign something like an 8 by 15 to 18, I would say,
Yeah.
is the range I could see him falling in, unless he wants to take like a team friendly thing.
Yeah.
But again, and
It's
this isn't a knock against McDavid. I just don't see him taking a super team friendly contract
which
because
again I feel
he
like
knows he's the shit, and that's
I
fine.
know, but also I feel like when he's ow, sorry. When he's talking about like knowing what it takes to win and how to build a team, like you think now he'd be conscious enough to be like, we've lost two in a row for me to stay here to help it. Like I
I
feel like
just
the thought would sink in a little bit to be like, I should do this instead of that if I actually really do want to win.
I don't mean he wouldn't take a like a hometown discount type, like a
Yeah, yeah.
just gonna stay, I'll take a discount, but I don't think he'd go below 14.
No. Especially again if Leon's getting paid at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would want like at least a little, not that he's like, oh, I'm competing with Leon, but like
14.5.
I could see him taking 14.5 in Edmonton.
Yeah.
If we're talking him going to any other team, I think it would be around 16, 16.5.
Yeah.
Um,
That's just crazy.
it is.
Also, I feel like again with the cap going up, like we're saying numbers that we've never heard of in hockey before, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Yep.
Someone is getting like even Leon at 14 threw me for a loop when we heard about it, and I was like, what?
That's I was
So
talking
now
to
it's
someone
like 16
yesterday
is crazy.
and I was talking to a dad and a son and the son was like, "Yeah, I'm a goalie. Igor is my idol." And I was like,
Aw,
"LOL, when you make it to the NHL, make sure that you take a team friendly deal because 11 million's kind of rough." And
a lot.
like just like in a very joking manner. And the dad was like, 11 million's gonna be team friendly when the cap goes up. And I wanted to be like, not that friendly.
No, I was gonna say it's not like it's gonna be the no, what?
Well, especially because now you're gonna have like I don't know that there's at least one player on the Rangers who I don't know that he's gonna be chill with not being the highest paid player.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Oh my God, I
Um,
forgot. Go ahead.
no,
I
that
heard
was
a noise.
sorry.
You're fine. It was probably me.
Okay.
Anyway,
Like all of the money is going to be very interesting to watch this season. I think
yeah.
we have a post scheduled about like free agents to look out for this season.
I think it's interesting. I can't remember the last time we had, and it's just me not be fully aware of it, but like this many like franchise players, big name players all coming up on extensions at the same time and like none of them signing an extension right off the bat,
Yeah.
which is weird.
I mean, I don't remember the last
But
time.
me either. I don't like,
I'm sure it's happened, but I think it also just feels like very intense because it's more money
hmm
and it's like some of the biggest numbers we've ever seen. So,
yeah, it'll be interesting. I just feel like I'm not prepared
very.
for days when we're like, this person got traded. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean?
Well,
That
that's also
sounds
because
like it's not real.
if you're the Oilers hockey ops,
Oh my God.
you know that McDavid holds every single card in his hand. So you're going to try to give him whatever he wants because I genuinely cannot imagine July 1st, 2026
He's still there without a contract
and no one losing McDavid for
for nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Because as much as like, so like the Islanders fan base was mad at Tavares when he left, right?
hmm
McDavid's not pulling the I'm so excited to be here. I want to stay here for the rest of my
Yeah.
career. He's kind of being honest of like, we have to prove ourselves. I don't
hmm
know what's going to happen after this year. And I think if Edmonton loses him, I think the fans turn on the team. Not in a
Yeah.
way of like we're not going to support the team anymore because I think that like
But like,
especially
it's your fault.
Canadian team fan bases are very loyal.
hmm
Um Almost to their detriment, I think, in a lot of ways sometimes, especially
Probably,
with like Leafs
yes.
fans, where like they
Just a little.
go a little crazy. But like I could see Oilers fans having a similar reaction to like what happened with Marner with the Leafs,
Yeah.
which concerns me. Um,
Yeah.
because like guys, they're people, we should not be acting like that. Um, I don't know. It's just there's a lot of money involved, and I am
It
very interested to
is.
see how all of it shakes out.
I know.
So,
It's a little crazy.
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm really annoyed because I was at my aunt's house, my cousin's house a while ago. Can I? So, anyways, I found out that I could DoorDash one of my favorite coffee shops to her house.
Oh my God.
And I was like, damn, I don't think I can do it to my house. Turns out I
You
can.
can? No, you're saying this. Now I'm gonna go on a coffee.
I would go on a coffee run. I just am in like a lot of
No,
pain and I would like to stay in my bed.
I like that it can come
Um,
to you. I just live in the middle of nowhere and I don't think anybody's gonna DoorDash anything to me.
yeah, but I don't know
But
if
also,
I think the scone that I want
it's the
is,
first day of fall, so go get your seasonal drink and live it up.
Guys, but because it's the first day of fall, the my favorite scone is gone. I forgot
No.
about that. No.
That's terrible.
This is the worst news ever. It's a vanilla chocolate. Sorry. It's a
Ooh.
white chocolate matcha scone, and I know that it's a summer item there, and I forget every year
Oh, that
that
it
it's a
goes
summer item,
away.
and then it goes away.
Wait, I'll learn how to make it. My mom makes really good scones.
So they have a
I'll
pumpkin
just learn how
pecan
to do it.
scone, an
Ooh,
apple caramel cookie, and a pumpkin olive oil loaf slice. Those all sound really good.
they do. All
But I
three of them.
wanted my scone. I could get breakfast. Like I could order food,
True.
but I don't really want to order food. I want like also they have a pumpkin chai cocoa.
Interesting.
They also have a
Stop. I'm actually gonna have to get out of my seat after we're done here and go get a cute little fall drink.
they have a chai spiced apple butter. It's
Ooh.
what is it?
Is this a place that we went to? No.
No.
I feel like it sounds dangerous, like I'd spend a lot of money there because it sounds
No,
not
you and
good.
I went to a different one.
Okay. That place is really cute too.
It was. No, this is
I have
my
to
like
make
I
a
like to go do work there. And
Oh,
again, I
okay.
probably shouldn't order a drink because it's like
Do it.
$15,
Do
but I
it.
really
Yeah,
want to.
but
Anyways,
YOLO.
this is what I meant by we were gonna have a stupid episode today because we did hockey and
Our
now I'm
brains
done.
are half on. Literally half
Is there
on.
anything else that we like have to address?
No?
I feel like everything's
I feel
kind
like
of
that's it. It's all like contract stuff that we're preseason started, so go watch
Whew.
everybody playing.
Yeah.
I think that's like it.
Yeah. We made a really funny TikTok yesterday that's kind of popping off, so that was
I
good.
want Sabrina Carpenter to know that we are going to take miles and miles and miles on house tour,
Yeah.
no matter how long it takes. You're gonna get 5 million TikToks out of it from us.
Yeah. You're welcome for the
Solely
promo.
us. Solely. I don't know if you've noticed. I had this thought the other day, and it's so unlikely, but I don't know if she's like chronically on TikTok, but she'll always go through for every once in a while. She posts a lot of
Yes.
TikToks back to back of her own songs, of like people using her songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what would the jump scare be if one day I'm going through her story and one of one of ours is
I don't
there?
even know how to explain. I
I was
think my
like, should we
brain would
start tagging?
break.
I was like, what do we do to get on this girl's story? Like that'd be crazy. That'd be like the notice of all notices.
I don't even need that. I just
It'd be
would like an
crazy.
invite to Sabrina Ween at
And then I'd be
MSG.
like, hey, can we go?
Yeah.
We love Halloween themed concerts. I've been to all of one, but they're very
Oh,
fun.
okay. So I think we're at the end of the episode. So if we lose
Yeah.
some people, it's okay. Hi, we're gonna talk about the summer returns pretty real quick. I'm just
Oh, I
happy we're getting a
forgot.
movie. I don't even need to talk about it that much.
Woo
So like
woo.
if we lost you, I'm so sorry. But like Team Conrad won. Thank you very much. We knew that was gonna
As we
happen.
knew. But like the satisfaction of seeing it made me very,
Yes.
very happy. So
And the fact that we are getting a movie about just like Belly Conrad, I'm like,
that's like I'm so unprepared, but
I
both so
do
excited.
very much think that Jenny is lying to us though with it not coming out because she didn't say it wasn't coming out in 2027. Shit, it wasn't coming out in 2026.
She said this next year, right? She said not next year.
She said not next year. And then sorry, not Belly. Lola and Chris looked very confused when she
Yeah,
said that. And then also everyone was pointing out that the number 14 was like very prevalent throughout the
in the
show.
season.
And 14 weeks from the finale is Christmas Eve.
You know how oh my God, I would
I'm like, I feel like we're
literally
doing some like
kill.
Swifty level decoding here, but like
No,
I would
literally.
love that.
But imagine this, I would love like Christmas Eve night, like all snuggled up and warm with like hot chocolate watching that.
I thought Coco
Ideal
was your
situation.
specialty because also
Mm,
every like so many things about that show point to a Christmas
to
movie.
Christmas. Also,
And I'm
again,
like,
they ended the end credits were Chris like pictures of Belly and Conrad like at
yeah,
Christmas.
yep,
It was a Christmas themed like photo album.
yeah. So
So
like,
I'm just so excited. I really hope there's a lot of the wedding in there because I'm mad we didn't see any of the wedding
yeah.
or at least like callbacks to I just need to
I'm
Whatever they
just
give me, I will eat up.
I'm just
I don't
excited
need
to
to see
see
Jeremiah
more
anymore.
of them and yeah, without them fighting over Jeremiah.
He can. I don't need to see his
I actually don't need him in the movie at
Instagram
all.
chef style. He can go just tell me how he's doing in a line. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't
and
need to know.
whoopsies. Sorry, I'm watching a clip of Schaefer from last night.
The one where he catches the guy going down the ice. And he's skating like super fast.
I mean, listen, the kid can move.
Yeah. The kid can move. So I am like, yeah, that's why I wanted to watch. I was like, oh, I was gonna see him. We
It
hate the
wasn't on
preseason games here.
MSG.
No. They were replaying our game and they had the Devils Islanders game upcoming for Tuesday. I
That's
was like,
crazy.
guys, what the heck? It's okay. I'll watch the next
I
one.
like again,
Hopefully.
I was either gonna go or I wasn't gonna watch.
No, it's valid. Also, again, it's preseason, so like it's fine.
I know. It's like annoying because I'm like, oh my God, yay, hockey's back. But I also like can feel the fatigue setting in
It's like
already.
draining already.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's
okay.
okay. Everything's fine.
I was thinking about that the other day because I was like, I really should like I try and establish a routine before I start work again so I like don't completely,
That was my goal for
fall out
this
of things.
week, and it just
But then I was sitting
happened.
in my car yesterday and I was like, oh my God, for the next 9 months, it's another 9 months all over again. Actually, probably longer than that. 10 months
Yeah.
or whatever. I was like, oh my God, I'm not even mentally prepared. I didn't even put myself in that frame of mind yet. Like, I need to get with it. It's okay. We'll get there. But I'm happy he's back.
Yeah.
So that's that. But
Are
yeah.
you reading anything new? Because I have not started
Um,
anything new. I'm still in the middle of both the books that I was reading last week.
I'm almost done with my audiobook. I started a new one called All Roads Lead Here, but Rhodes is like a last name.
Yes, 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 yes. Is that the first
Um,
one in that series?
I don't really know. It's this cover. I know
I feel
everybody
like
can't see it.
I feel like that's not the first book.
I don't know. I found it at the library, and the only other book I've read by this author was The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, which I like 5-star read automatic recommendation. So I picked it up and I started. It's like 500 something pages, but it's already giving like Grumpy Sunshine, so it's up my alley. But I'm
Good.
like 30 pages into it, so can't judge it yet. But that's it. That's all I've
I
got.
literally have not picked up
The
any
book you were
book.
reading, the Elsie Silver one.
No, which is so upsetting.
Did you say you're like almost done with it?
I am almost done with it. And I was about to read it in 2 days and it's been over a week and I haven't touched it again.
That's okay.
I actually like don't know where it is. I like was in the middle
You
of
just
cleaning. So I was cleaning the downstairs and then I moved it upstairs and then I was cleaning the upstairs and then I
oh
moved it. And then the other day I was going somewhere and I was like trying to find something that I wanted to wear with my outfit.
yeah.
And I literally ripped apart my room looking for it. And so the book is probably buried somewhere.
Okay, so when you find it, it'll have your bookmark in it, and you can just start reading the
It's not
end.
a bookmark, it's a napkin,
Okay,
as
napkin
we've
is a
discussed.
bookmark.
Oh, that should be our poll for this week. Let us know if you use actual bookmarks or if you use random shit, because I use random shit. Bree uses
I use
bookmarks.
bookmarks. I like love the cute little bookmarks. They're my favorite.
Neither of us dog ear our books, though.
No, that's like a crime in my eyes. I do annotate them sometimes, but that took me forever to do too because I was like, that's damaging the book.
No, I started annotating like when I was in like high school and I had to like annotate for school. Um,
Oh, true, that makes sense.
I annotate very rarely. It's most of what I do is if there's like a really cute line or like a line
I
I
just
want to like
highlight it or I underline
talk
it.
about, I'll like tab it sometimes so I know where it was.
Valid.
Okay.
All right.
An episode that's not 3 hours long.
I know, isn't this
Insane.
crazy? This is like what it would be like if our brains weren't running 5,000 miles a minute at all times.
I know, but I also feel like we didn't talk about anything of substance, like, or
Because there
like,
isn't anything like,
I know, but there's no like new thoughts. They're all just like the same thing. It's fine.
well, in case you guys didn't know, that's what's going on. Also, like, we can't just make things up to be like,
No.
what's happening.
Um,
So.
But so for the next 2 weeks, we're not really sure about the like formatting because we don't know how long we're gonna talk. But we're gonna do a preview of each like division and conference. The idea is to put out 2 episodes
Because there's two conference
and have it be like
divisions.
an East and a West. However, if
Haha.
we don't shut up, it might be 4 episodes and do like per division.
I feel like
We'll
there's
see how it
some that
goes.
we would talk more about and some that we wouldn't talk a lot about.
I feel like there's at least one team in
So,
each division that we'll spend a
yeah,
decent amount of time on, so we'll see how it goes. Um, but so
just
that
know
it's
they're
gonna be
happening.
like a season preview,
Yeah.
and all of those will be out before the season starts on Tuesday, October 7th.
Woo!
However, that ends up shaking out. We're definitely gonna have episodes like the next 2 Mondays, but we might have like some bonus episodes
Hmm.
thrown in. Um, Bree's gonna come packed with like all the stats and things you need to know, and I'm gonna come with my incessant
Vibes.
need to talk and vibes. Yeah. I'm also gonna do research. I don't know why I'm pretending I'm not going to. But like this is her job, so that's
It is my job. It's like I can do it again. I can just do it in my sleep.
exactly. We
Normal
have like
things.
assigned roles for the
Normal
pod,
things.
and
I would never make you be like, go find this without telling you how to do it. Or like,
well, also you like have resources at work. Like sometimes I'll text Bree and I'm like, "Hey, this might be a fun stat to put on the TV show. Also, if you want to find it for us, that would
like,
be cool."
thank you so much. I'm already working on it. Like,
Yeah.
yes, we do love that.
I
That
think
is
there's
true.
been like twice where I've suggested a thing and you were like, "Oh yeah, that works." Like that is a good idea.
Yeah, so valid.
Um,
That works.
Sometimes our brains just work faster than your bosses.
Yeah, literally.
Da. That's it. Go follow us on socials. If you're not aware, we have a website now. It's readbetweensports.com. There's an
And
article
yeah,
up. And yeah, that's it. I'm tired. I would like to go back to bed, but instead I'm gonna go do work, like my actual job.
are you getting your fun drink?
I'm gonna think about it. I didn't even want the drink. I wanted the scone.
Oh, the scone. Sorry, that's right.
The
Fun
scone is not
dessert
available. So now I have to figure out if I want a different scone.
or nothing.
The problem is I want a
Deep
scone
sigh.
and I want a cookie, but I'm trying to be good, and so I don't want to get both.
So get the scone now and then a cookie later, like a different day.
I know.
And then you can look forward to the cookie.
Mayhaps. We'll see.
Anyway, the
I am happy
Chronicles
that
of
this
Mackenzie
episode is
ordering.
shorter though, because it means that I can, and like also I don't think I have to edit most of it. So I
I
can
was
like
gonna say
just
less work for you.
just splice it together, put it together, throw it up, and then I can go read during my lunch break.
Oh, perfect. There you
Or
go.
go to the gym like I was intending on doing, but we'll see if I actually
You could
move.
read at the gym. Are
Yeah.
you not one of those people?
No.
Oh,
I lift weights. I don't really like do
I know.
cardio at the gym.
Well, if you're not feel well, yeah, true. Never mind, it's kind of impossible.
It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll be a person at some point today. Okay. I,
All right.
I love that this is an
The
audio only
longest like
episode, but the funniest
goodbye
part is
ever.
that the last 5 minutes I laid down so Brie can't see me anymore.
It's just like Ken's her bookshelf and like window and her hand, yeah, her hand coming up to say hi, which is we love.
All right, I'm gonna go say hi to Morty. I'm sorry to the rest of you who cannot say go hi. Go. Nope, that's not English.
Cannot say hi.
Okay, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.